Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Millennial Revolt, an independent political talk show that seeks to bring a different narrative than the stale one we have going on right now in the mainstream media. So, Hillary Clinton's health just became a major issue in this campaign. Now, there were a lot of talk about it before from people like Mike Cernovich, Paul Joseph Watson, who brought up the issue of Hillary's health and how it may be a concern given the fact that the office of the presidency is a very high-powered, stressful, and demanding job. Now, many people on the left, on news outlets and news channels such as MSNBC, CNN, newspapers such as Slate, Huffington Post, Vox, the Washington Post claimed that many people who were talking about her health were either sexist or conspiracy theorists, and they wouldn't have made this issue if she was a man. Now, given the fact that back in 2008, John McCain's health was a major issue, a part of the campaign, people had legitimate concerns about Hillary's health as well. And on September 11th, during the 9/11 memorial services, Hillary Clinton's campaign also came under intense criticism when she failed to inform the press of her diagnosis, her health scare. On Sunday, Hillary Clinton left Ground Zero around 9:30 a.m. because she was feeling unwell, and there's a video going around of basically showing her knees buckling, her almost collapsing, and Secret Service and some bodyguards basically having to literally drag her inside of her van. The press was also traveling with Hillary Clinton and had to remain inside the event for nearly an hour and a half without getting any information on what was happening with her or why she left. A statement made at 11 in the morning said that Hillary Clinton left after feeling overheated. Now, I live in New York, and on Saturday it was extremely hot, and I can understand if she was saying that on Saturday. I get that. You would just walk outside and you would start sweating. It was that hot. But the heat wave broke, and on Sunday it was beautiful. It was sunny. It was around 75, 80, around there, but there was a wonderful breeze, so it was really nice. Now, that excuse is just not going to hold any weight. Alright, so we're going to show you guys the video, and then we're going to discuss. So throughout the video, Hillary Clinton is leaning on a metal pole banister thing to keep herself up. Then you see two men helping her into her van because her legs are basically buckling under her, and then you see Secret Service or a bodyguard step in front of the situation to try to shield from the cameras. Now, this is extremely important because, as I said, the presidency is a very stressful job, and we need to know that the person we elect is in top physical shape to handle the job. And if she is not, then it brings up some very legitimate questions as to why was this not discussed a year ago? Why was her medical records not released? Donald Trump has recently stated that he will release his medical records, as well as Hillary Clinton's campaign said that they are going to release her medical records as well. So this is a big deal, and will it have an effect on some voters? Yes, I think it will. Not everyone, but it will have an effect. Now, Hillary Clinton's campaign is now claiming that she has pneumonia, that she received the diagnosis on Friday, and she decided to limit the information to her family members and close aides who were certain that the illness was not a crucial issue for voters, and that it might be twisted and exploited by her opponents. But this is a very important issue because if you are not physically fit, you are not well enough to do the job. Voters need to know that. So after this video was released, there was also rumors of an emergency meeting that the Democrats supposedly had, saying that the Democratic National Party called a meeting to discuss replacing Hillary Clinton in the event that she steps down as the nominee. David Schuster tweeted out clarifications for Dem operatives at Hillary Clinton's pneumonia. Expect emergency meeting DNC to consider replacement hashtag Hillary's health. He later on deleted this tweet, but we live in an age where people screen cap, so it was captured. Given the fact that the DNC basically rigged the election for Hillary Clinton, I highly doubt that they are thinking about replacing her anytime soon. And given the fact that she has basically the mainstream media as well as news publications and magazines on her side to spin any story in her favor, unless it's something extremely drastic, then they start blaming Russia. There's no way they are going to replace her. The DNC, everyone is all in on Hillary Clinton, and the interesting thing will be to see if she loses. These people just totally, in this election, blew all of their credibility. It's incredible to me how people just engage in partisan news, basically, to advance their own political ideologies. I mean, the fact of the matter is that proper American journalism in the mainstream is dead. It's extremely dead, and majority of independent news is coming from online, whether it's from the right or the left. You see a lot of emerging journalists who are doing a great job. The Democratic Party cannot unilaterally replace Hillary Clinton. The DNC bylaws allows the committee to fill vacancies in the nominations for the office of the president and vice president. According to Article 3, Section 1C, that means that if Hillary Clinton physically removes herself from the race, the party's leadership can select a replacement, but only if she chooses to remove herself. According to its bylaws, the DNC cannot meet or vote on an item without considering public engagement. All meetings must be open to the public, and no votes can be taken by a secret ballot, according to Article 9, Section 12 of the DNC bylaws. Neither the DNC nor Hillary Clinton's campaign have made any comments about the supposed meeting that had happened. The most recent public statement by the committee does not allude to any plans to replace Hillary Clinton, nor does it call a meeting to select a replacement for her that supposedly takes place. Party Chair Donna Brazil said in a statement made on September 11th that I'm glad to learn that Secretary Clinton is already feeling better, and I wish her a speedy recovery. I look forward to seeing her back out on the campaign trail and continue on a path towards victory. This could not have come at a worse time for Hillary Clinton, given the fact that she continues to start sinking in the polls. The polls are actually tightening, and you see Donald Trump is actually rising in the polls, depending on which polls you actually look at. And given the fact that her health was already an issue before, and now it just became a bigger issue, and given the fact that Hillary Clinton just made her own 47% remark with the basket of deplorables, this is not a good time to be Hillary Clinton. She is going to have to try to get ahead of all this negative press, and given the fact that WikiLeaks is still promising to release more information in their October surprise, so it's just really all piling on Hillary Clinton, and we see her campaign slowly collapsing. And unfortunately, I think if Donald Trump continues to do as well as he's doing and not make any stupid remarks, we may see a Donald Trump presidency. So it's It's very strange, this election cycle. My only hope is that we can get Jill Stein into the debates. I believe her poll numbers are higher than what the polls are actually telling us, given the fact that the media is all in the tank for Hillary. So it's just a wait and see type of game, and it's very interesting to see where this is going, because this is anybody's game now, and anyone can win. I'm the Millennial Revolt. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.